This is Pardon the Curiosity, and today I want to talk about something that isn't unfolding in Washington. It isn't breaking on cable news and isn't trending on social media. It's happening much closer to home. They're happening at dinner tables, in text message threads, between parents and the children they love more than anything. Because somewhere along the way, politics in America stopped being a disagreement and started becoming a divide inside our own families. So let's understand how we got here. We have to be honest about something deeper. The political parties of today are not the parties many of us grew up with. The Democrats aren't the Democrats of JFK, and the Republicans of today are not the Republicans of Reagan. History's moved, cultures shift, and somewhere in that shift, the ground beneath ordinary Americans has started to feel very unfamiliar. So, those of us who've lived through multiple eras of leadership, we carry something younger generations simply haven't had time to gain yet: context, memory, and a long view of how quickly narratives can change. It's not arrogance, it's experience. And experience should be shared, not shouted. But there's another force shaping this divide: modern media. Not just one channel, not just one ideology, all of it. Because today attention is currency, clicks are profit, and outrage is the fastest way to get both. So truth gets rushed, stories get framed, and sometimes facts get buried beneath emotion because emotion keeps people watching. And the internet to the mix, where anyone can publish anything, and suddenly truth isn't just debated, it's drowned out. Not always by lies, but by noise. Because here's what I keep seeing: families that love each other deeply suddenly are talking past each other, not listening, just reacting, not understanding, just defending. And somewhere along the way, politics stopped being about ideas and started becoming about identity. So when politics becomes identity, disagreement starts to feel like betrayal. It's a different opinion and feels like a personal attack. And love, quiet, steady, unconditional love, gets pushed into the background by anger that was never meant for the people sitting across the table. Now, I want to speak to the parents for a moment, and honestly to myself too. It's easy to believe we're the logical generation and they're the emotional one. But that truth is harder and more human than that. Every person decides emotionally first and then uses logic to defend that feeling. All of us, every generation, every political side. So maybe the real strength in this moment isn't proving we're right. Maybe the real strength is protecting the relationship. Because if politics destroys the bond between you and your children, well, politics wins and family loses. And no election in American history has ever been worth that price. So what do we do? Maybe it starts this simply: lead with love before opinion. Listen before correcting. Stay curious instead of certain. And remember this: respect doesn't mean agreement. It means believing the other person is trying to do good, even if you think they're wrong. That one shift can save a family. Because at the end of the day, the real enemy in America isn't left or right. It's anything, any voice, any screen, any system that tries to turn Americans against the people they love most. I don't know about you, but I refuse to let outrage replace family. So stay curious, stay independent, and most of all, stay true to yourself. If this meant something to you, follow the channel, share it with someone you love, and keep this conversation going, because real change in this country won't start in Washington. It starts right at home.